streak of these nuts. Oh, God knows what he did, so now he has to bear witness. And just start grabbing Streamer by the balls and be like, hello, I'm a goblin, how are you? But I want my broth to be thick. Extra thick!
There are bananas. Bananas! Bananas!
Oh, what the f is happening? Oh, hi!
I ain't gonna say I know what we're doing here, but I think our goal is to kill our wife. Bananas! Bananas!
Ah! Ow, I've been nailed. Watch people. The little gnome living in a cookie.
Bananas! Full costume.
No one can help you now.
No! Ah!
I have made my choice.
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. It's a banana.
Hi, chat. Welcome back. How you doing? How you doing? Hello. Oh, hello. Damn, 25. God, you almost caught up cousin. Oh my God. Hi, Archangel. Welcome back. We're making burritos. We're gonna be making burritos today. Hi. Hello, everybody. It's weird. I feel like I just saw y'all like 2 hours ago. Crazy. Cranberry grape juice. Oh. I can think is we make a good vodka cranberry. Yo, share. Yo, I got some vodka. We can make it happen. We could make that happen. You know what? You know what, gamer? We could make that happen. We could make that happen. You know what? You know what? We could make that happen. We could just maybe make that happen. You know what? You know what? You know what? It's never too late to dream. Never too late to dream. We could make that happen. Oh. I should make something alcoholic. I should make something to drink. You know what? That'd be ideas. That'd be ideas. Just slowly get into the heck of vodka streaming. Oh my God, vodka streaming. Oh my God, into rum. Into whatever else I decide to drink. Some hypnotique and wine. I should probably think about giving myself a good thing of wine. You see, as a fancy goblin of culture, I'm a sip my wines while having this chickeny burrito. You know, as the French would say, we're marrying it. This burrito loves red wine, because fuck it, it's what I have. That means it pairs. That means it pairs, otherwise it wouldn't have been here. Clearly. Why else would I still have wine on hand? Like, yeah. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean, but hi everybody. How you doing? I hope you're well. Oh my God. What is that? Is that the cat? I'm hearing things, chat. I'm hearing things. I may be crazy, but that's okay. Wah! Blew me at a 45. Craziness. Absolute craziness. Oh my God, so powerful. So strong. Oh my God, Stromp Elf. Stromp Elf. More than just a cookie. They're a spinach cookie. Oh my God. Powerful. Oh my God. You know, y'all have higher streaks than I think I've ever had on any stream ever. Most I've ever gotten is like 20, and then something will always happen to make me miss one. It's like, I try though. I try muchly. Streaks kind of hard to maintain when you're a goblin and your brain only works 1 day a month. Like, Oh God, why is this trending? Twitter. Why are you here? Just to make me angry? Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Tee-hee-hee. A tee-hee-hee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Tee-hee again. And then, once more, once it's all tee-heed, you tee-hee once more. And then, we start the fire. We start the fires. Start the fires. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes. I was debating actually doing, like, one of the 3D models, because, flatly, I can use my 3D models while cooking, because my computer's not really doing a whole heck of a lot. Computer's not really doing anything when we're doing cooking streams, except using 2 cameras, and one isn't even tracking my fit. Oh! I'm worried, because every time I move this, it stops capturing, and I'm worried it would... Well, I'm gonna forget that it's set up if I do this, but... Actually, you know what? I need to do a quick check to make sure I don't have anything weird out over here. Nothing weirder than normal. Okay. So, we gotta swap to the cookie screen. Cooking. Because, I'm hungry. I get to honestly eat today. All I've had is snackos. Many much snackos. Many much snackos. But, also, this is earned a bit. Usually it's up here like this, question mark? That feels more in line. You don't really need to see between the things. It's something... I think the monitor I have it sit on is, like, lower than normal. Huh, I don't know what would cause that. So, the pan is currently heating up. We're gonna slice up these, onions. We're gonna caramelize them up. I'm going to throw them into something else once they're all caramelized up. Because I want caramelized onions in my burrito. Been throwing some butter into this. Once this is cut, we're pretty much done with the cutting board besides the chimkin. Actually, wait, olives. I might cut up a big thing of olives. Being a pain. Yeah. Meow, chat. Meow. Meow. See? Meow. More the goblin makes noises, the happier the goblin is. You did not know. True stories. When the goblin's not making noises, you should worry. Because that means depression. If the goblin is not screeching, assume the worst. Assume the worst, okay? Okay, if you do not, you should hear from the goblin well before you see the goblin. Alright. Alright, now that we've got that established, I'm going to... Heck, I need a thing. Well, some other things we're going to be making too. I don't know why this is out here. Alright, you are good. You need to get cut down into small. I have such bad knife habits. I know what I'm supposed to do when I'm holding a knife. I just don't do it. I say that every time I cook. Whoa! It's for the new people who don't know. Like Smitty Man Jansen. And, Throrg. You know Throrg. Good old Throrg. That's not butter. Hopefully. How's everybody doing today? How are you doing, Bloomy? How are you doing, Lyoko? How are you doing, Kazik? Hope you're doing alright. How are you doing, Archangel? Good. Hell yeah. Got good from the Lyoko. Oh my god. Better than good. She's cute. Everybody, look at the cute one. Oh my god. Horishito. She's very cute, you know? Yeah. Yeah, stare at them just like that with her big ol' eyes. Yeah. She's proving my point. Haha. Like, not like this. I think this, soaked for too long between things, so I left it in the sink. The actual, spatula bit, a little loose. Entirely sure I fixed that. Really gotta get better about how I actually care for these. It might actually be about time to get a replacement for them, because they are starting to get kind of old. The wooden handles are getting weathered, they're expanding, they're contracting, they're warping, they're doing whatever the hell's wrong with them. Do I know what's wrong with them? Not really. Not really, in all honesty. I just know that they're not working the way I'd like them to. Okay, this can go there. And it's over here, so it's out of the way. Do it like this, just in case, so it has less chance of putting chicken juice anywhere. More stir. Don't trust you. Cut like 2 olives and then stir it again. 2 olives and then stir it again. I should probably actually put the olives into something too once I'm done with them. Once we cut the chicken on this, we ain't cutting nothing else on this. I can probably actually get. I'm gonna cut probably like 6 olives. Just 1 burrito. Actually, we'll probably have enough of this to make 2 burritos, so I should probably plan for that. But I can still cut 3 before that burns or anything happens. Famous last words. Famous last words, I tell you what. Belly bolts! Oh my god. Chatty belly bolts. I want to play some Pokemon games. I'm not gonna lie. I know we were playing the other day the Pokemon Infinite, or not Infinite Fusion, Moemon. I love that game. Don't get me wrong. I like a lot of the Moemon variants, but I will say I would like to have a more Pokemon game. The amount of difficulty they added to Star Emerald. As cute as the game is, and as no, I could just say heck it and overlevel the 100 and end it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to just skip it and say, heck it, I'm going to beat it with level 100. Like, that feels so cheap. But the option is there. Because I'm to be honest, I don't think I care how competitively they build the rest of their teams. I don't think their fucking level 80s are going to compare with a somewhat competitively thought-out team with 15 levels of advantage. Like, unless I'm actively using bad Pokemon matchups, I don't think it'd be an issue. Actively trying to lose almost. Or just not paying attention, which I do sometimes. You know, paying attention is hard. I'm a goblin. Put those in something. But, oh. You still keep them all out of the way. I don't know where all my olives are. You not have to look for them, and I don't have to, like, dirty something weird. Honestly, filling this makes me feel like I need to cut more. Not even gonna lie, it makes me feel like I need to cut more. I barely have any. I barely have any in there. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my god. Guys, it's so cute. I could just cut the rest of them, too. Alright, chat, watch that. I'm gonna be bringing my microphone with me. Y'all better watch that. Make sure it goes through right, alright? Uh-oh, I'm an idiot. I have things in the way. I have things in my own way, chat. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god, I'm not gonna make it back in time. Oh my god. The end of days. No. How will we ever survive, chat? Everybody, panic. Oh my god. Oh no. The onions. No. See, this is fighting me. Come on. Just make a joke out of it, but also, hurry up. Okay, I hear those noises, so come back soon. Tee-hee. Where do I put this down? Alright. Pretty much came back just in time. They needed their stir. Oh my god. Oh my god. God. Yeah, I also went too high. Wait. Oh, I should bring you with me again. A tee-hee, chat. A tee-hee-hee. So I have very simply a can of refried beans. I know how to make refried beans from home, but flatly I forgot to. I was originally going to make some. But, hee-hee. Gobbin forgets sometimes. Gobbin forgets. I haven't made refried beans in so long that I don't honestly remember how to do it off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure it's literally just 2 days of crock pot beans, pretty much, with various spices being loaded into them at every step. It takes a while. It heats up the house, which is actually a good thing in the winter. Okay, these are need to come out. These are need to come out. Because I did this in a very bad way. The other stuff is not yet ready to go in. There's still need this cut. But do we make? I guess I could cut a couple more of these. Now that we're not on a time limit, it's a lot easier to make more better decisions. At least somewhat better decisions, I hope. We might also be grating some fresh mozzarella into this, just because I have those multiple pound bricks of mozzarella. I'm still amazed they were on clearance for $1. Like, I have never seen a sale that good. That is just crazy. Now, they were on clearance. They were literally going bad, and now they're like 4 days past expiration, because they were supposedly expiring on the 9th, which is why they were being sold for $1. But, it's just the sell-by date. I don't think it's a problem. I'm gonna be honest. If it is just the sell-by date, I don't think it'll be a problem. Okay. I don't think we need any more of those. That is now full. As a personal preference of just, I like seeing it full. I don't even know why I have these out here. We're going to start chopping. Chop. Alright. Effectively just a big fan of kick. This is this, I think. Go. That's fine. Should be textured, but it should be fine. That. Okay. Started. Yeah. Now we gotta cut these into repos. Kind of thin. To get them actually cut off into these medallions. We're going to cut them again. Doing it thin so they will, 1, cook through. 2, so the seasonings we're putting on, because this will all be effectively topical seasonings. These aren't getting marinated at all, which I regret, but that's because I forgot to. They were, supposed to be marinated. So, hee it's Gob's fault. Damn it, I forgot to do that. Oops days. I have just hanging in the background, but it's fine. It's fine, I hope. Not fine, it's still fine. I'm gonna deal with it later, but it's annoying to not know what I'm getting pinged over when my hands are covered in chicken bit. Covered in bit of chickeny goodness. Love me some chicken. Good. Absolutely love it, you know? So these are all probably fine. They're nice and thin. I want them to be kind of strippy. Kinda, at least. You didn't ask that, I'm dead. So I bought my dad, once upon a time, a special little back brace thing that's meant to keep your shoulders in position. Pretty sure he still has it somewhere. But lately my shoulder's been hurting immensely. So I was hoping if I could get it back from him for a day or two. God dang it. Dang it. Got these silver skin, but it'll probably be fine. Back on. And trying to use the knuckles and it just wouldn't turn. One. Half. So likely we are just going to be using some pretty basic taco seasoning for this. Nothing fancy. Maybe I'll add a little bit of extra cumin to it. But for all intents and purposes, we're probably going to be using some pre-made sauce. Last couple are large enough. We'll cut them into 3. They're just the wider part of the chimkin. Okay, and there is our pile of chimkin. There's our chimkin pile. Hey, if there's anything else I need to put in here, it's probably just going to be butter. Have our darkened, glorious caramelized onion. I was very careful about making sure only this hand touched anything. But, you gotta wait till that's in there. And still clean. And go. Yeah. Butter. Careful, again. Don't want hand that can touch things. Gotta make sure I don't want chicken all over everything. Now, if my wrist bothering to touch the cheese and everything else is good, much more easily clean, reheated, whatever. Oh, not. But it'll be fine. And we just yeet this all in. By the way, that was tough. That would be a right shame if I dropped a bit of chicken in this. If I did that, we'd pretty much be throwing away all this onion. We'd more or less be throwing away this onion. Alright, now I can take this to the sink. Wash it all up. Okay. Back. Get thrown away. I'm going to put it in there so you knew where all the scraps would be pretty much. Sorry, taking longer than I was expecting it to be. I was half expecting to be eating right now. Not gonna lie. Again, I was expecting to have to restart my stream when everything broken is. Those who don't know, Mixed Up decided to die, and I had to fully restart my computer to get it work again. Mix It Up is a lot like a Fallout game. It's great when it works, but God, I wish it worked. Ugh. A lot of drama going around right now on Twitter about fucking... Bethesda games, though, like, I guess it's not about the games. Games are kind of fine, because they haven't fucking lived forever. But, apparently, a lot of longtime fans are not happy with the show. I can't say one way or another. I haven't seen the second thing of the show. I see people bitching about it. I see people bitching about it fucking constantly. But, actually, the show, I'm gonna hold opinion. I'm gonna hold opinion. I don't like agreeing with things I haven't seen yet. Just like how all of my cousins absolutely despised, said don't get, never play, it's a terrible game. The Pikmin. I love Pikmin. I thought it was a lot of fun. But, yeah. Bleh show. Alright. Hey, is it bleh of a show because it's a bad show? Or is it bleh of a show because it's not Fallout? Like, that's another one of the things. It's kind of like the remake of Teen Titans. Like, is it bad because it sucks, or is it bad because it's just not what you're used to? Like, I'm always of that opinion of things. I'd like to see it myself before just saying, wow, a lot of people are screaming about it. That means it must be bad. I know plenty of things people scream about that people just don't know shit about. So, hee. Like, I hear it's written absolutely stupidly, so it has that at the very least. It's completely like rewriting the canon, making all sorts of things effectively unimportant, making this, that, like... It's Fallout with dumber writing. Okay. Okay. I mean, in my opinion, Fallout didn't have super good writing for the main story, but that's my opinion. Like, it's a pretty low bar there. Like, it's a Netflix adaptation. I'm not really sure what people were expecting. I don't really know what people were expecting. It's a Netflix adaptation, or whatever the fuck it is. That make it really an excuse? No. But also, like... Yo, it's probably written better than 76! It didn't even have a fucking story. Till the people complained and they went back to it, like... I don't know. Fallout's just an easy target, because... God damn it, Tad Howard. God damn it. Damn, poor Bethesda fans. Gabe. Oh well. I'll like keep on going. Again, like, I watched through the first season, I thought it was fun. I think it was fucking stupid as hell, probably a horrible, like, all sorts of stuff. Like, yes. Yes. But it was fun to watch. Like, I just want to say that it might be horrible story-wise, it might be horrible plot-wise, but if it's a fun show, eh? But until I watch it, I'm not going to be able to have an opinion on it. because they hear a lot of plot points they did. And at this point, the writing seems very malevolent towards New Vegas. Okay. Are you saying that from what other people have said, or are you saying that from you watched season 2? Because I still stand by what I said. Alright, well, fair enough on you then. Like, I don't really care how the TV show goes. It's not going to change my enjoyment of New Vegas. I'm still going to enjoy New Vegas. I'm still going to enjoy 3. I'm still probably going to enjoy 4 if I ever actually play it again. The content that's already made, as far as I care, is not affected by how the show's made. And if the show itself is fun, then yeah, yeet. If the show is in fact just effectively The Last of Us and just stupid as fuck the entire time through, then no. Then you're right. But until I've seen it, I can't really judge it. To put it simply, it's remember this in New Vegas? It's gone now. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. That's the way they want to go. That's the way they want to go. Like, okay. Hey, again, unless it's entirely literally just them just sucking off Obsidian the whole time, being like, man, we can't make shit that good anymore. So we're gonna just trash on it, and that's the entire thing, and it's just, man, I wish we were Obsidian the entire time, which is probably what it is, to what I've heard people talk about. Like, sure, yeah, it's probably not fun. If it's just trying to show it while trying to not just railroad it, but they probably keep going back to it in a very spiteful way, again, to everything I've heard. And, like, I get why people are angry. I'll say that. I've seen people complain about it. I'm not unaware to the complaint. It's just I'm wanting to hold my judgment till I see it myself, because it feels, I don't know. Like, the first season was decent. I'll say I enjoyed the first season. I've not heard anyone talk anything about what happens in season 2. So, like, every time I hear people talk, it's people talking about how it used to be New Vegas, and the only thing I can assume is the story is literally just them taking a tour through New Vegas for however many episodes. And if it is just that, then God Christ, it deserves being fucking chat on constantly. But, like, I don't know. Again, it's hard to make judgment without having seen the source. I have plenty of things I can get ideas from other people, and in all honesty, I'm expecting not to like Season 2. I'm expecting it to be a disappointment, because I've heard from a lot of people how bad it is. But until I see it, I'm not going to know. Until I see it and go, wow, this is shit. Or, people were very overcritical to it. Because, it could go either way, honestly. Honestly, it could go very much either way. Trying to think how much of the taco stuff I won't put on. I had a bit of extra cumin. I like it. Bit of extra chili powder. Chipotle. Add some chipotle to it. Why? Because I want to.
Because I want to. Maybe a little bit extra black pepper, too. Now, I do want these to start browning up before I do anything. I'd like for the bits of effectively chicken juice covering the bottom to evaporate out a bit more. I'm sure y'all see all the steam coming out. We're going to let this steam out just a bit further, just to make sure. Once it's steamed out as much as I feel like dealing with it, we're going to just dash it with all of our frickin' seasoning. Okay, yeah, it's gonna have to take a while after it's done with that anyway. We're actually probably gonna throw a bit of butter in this too to give it a little bit more richness and maybe a bit of cayenne, but I feel like the chipotle is gonna be enough. I'm not trying to hurt myself today. Okay? I'm trying to just have something tasty. No, we're just putting on chipotle. Apparently chipotle just means dried jalapeno. If you didn't know. If you didn't know, chat. Chat, did you know? I feel like I'm forgetting something still though. Don't know what. And I don't know what. But yeah. Later. Like, I don't know. It feels like outrage in a lot of things. A lot of people like to just strike out when they're angry at things and go by the first thing they hear from someone and just go, oh, that's how it is? I'm angry now. And then not actually look into it at all, but, act like they're right. Their friend who they trust told them, and, but their friend didn't say, but they got it off of their weird aunt on Facebook who told them. She's definitely in the right about it. Like, in my opinion, it's probably going to be not as good as I'm hoping, but probably a lot better than a lot of people are making it out to be. Just because that's kind of the nature of things. People like to demonize things. People love to demonize things and be like, no, it's terrible. Complete waste. It's ruining the heck and every. Oh my god. Tip. Do I have any more coffee left? Yo, it's empty. Maybe I should make more tea. Because that's just going to keep doing the Maillard reaction for a bit anyway. Should I make more tea? Yeah, should I make more tea? I feel like I have enough caffeine today. I'm on like my 4th glass of tea and my 3rd glass of coffee. Like, I feel like I shouldn't have any tea. But that's exactly what they want me to think. God. Oh my god. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Oh my god. Yeah, I am really thinking just dumping some of this in there and stirring it all up and all that. So, oh, look at that. Look at that. That's exactly what we're looking for. Get the browning on the outside of it. But honestly, we should have cooked it to this, and then thrown the onions in to caramelize it up off to get the seasonings that are effectively sticking to the pan. Maillard reaction. But it's fine. It's fine, chat. Get butter. It has like a tablespoon of butter in it and another tablespoon of that. Actually. Okay, grabbing in our total. Chipoodle. Get that chipoodle up in there. Come on. Throw a little bit of black pepper. It's like the one seasoning that's not in the actual mix. It's probably plenty, again, chicken. Unlike like ground beef, chicken doesn't eat as much because it's not brown. It's coating everything somewhat.
And I'm going to throw these back in. Why? Because I kind of realized I'm going to want them in here like this, so they can soak in the oil. This. Yeah. This will soften them back up because we did overcook the onions slightly. Will help them survive, for lack of a better term. We'll rehydrate them, get them into the sauce. We'll get them into the sauce for flavor. They'll help just combine everything together. It's like kind of like washing off specific chicken. Good. I was trying to discern which one. I think every single time I put it on the same chicken. I'll tap my chicken there. Alright, now this just needs to thicken up slightly. This elsewhere. You may be wondering, why is this spoon here? Secret. Secret, chat. Secret. Hi, Gary! Oh, God, and it was chicken.
I'm chicken. I'm cooking that.
And we're thinking about doing a big Digimon marathon on the Discord. Figured I'd let you know. I know you like the Digimon. Okay, this is now done. Now done. Now done. That's now done. Need our cheese. I was gonna shred some cheese on fresh, but lazy. Don't you, but lazy, Jen. Yes, lazy. Yes. Quite. All my damn tea bags just sitting there in my way. That right here in the middle. We're gonna throw some cheese down on that. Okay. Keep that. Further, you're off. Cooking. Fast. Going as fast as I can, chat. Going as fast as I can. Okay. Need our sauce. Got inspired from friends. Oh, I'm so happy. And I'll read the rest of that later. Thank you. I'm so glad I could inspire you. You go back there and you kick them puppets in their puppety ass. Make them rue the day that that decided they could die. I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I saw you playing Lives of P earlier. I'm assuming that's what your thing's about. Just, I kind of hit a point where I need to pay attention to what I'm making. Right quick. So, haha. Okay. What am I? This. Alright.
A goblin in a crooked hat stirs a pot of who knows what. The kitchen smoking, floors are wet. A masterpiece or just regret.
Yeah, we're gonna be able to make a couple of burritos with this. Alright. What else needs to go on top? A little bit more cheese. Going to encase it in cheese. So there's cheese on the bottom of everything, cheese on top. Will help it just seal everything in. Plus, this is hot enough that it should melt the cheese. I hope. Okay. Got inspired by a friend, re-downloaded and hopped on Lives of P. Got my butt handed to me by the penultimate boss, even with summon about a dozen times. Had another break, was for the best. Oh. Remember, did you set him to Wumbo? Set him to Wumbo. Kick his ass. I believe in you, Callie. I want to watch you play. Man. Gave up too quick, friend. I was gonna help, I was gonna co-pilot and be like, oh! Dodge! Dip, 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 dodge, get it! Dip, 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 dodge! Almost out of lettuce. So, that's one reason I wanted to do the burritos today, too, is, this lettuce is gonna be gone today. It's already pretty wilted. The fairly wilted lettuce already, but it's okay. That's why we're hand tearing it, so it gives it a little bit more spring. What does hand ripping it do? Nothing. I'm angry with it, and I wanted to rip it with my fingies. Does literally nothing. Okay. Goblin way, making a... They're the same way my mama made burritos. Too fucking big, and then they burst. But it's okay. Burrito! It's fucking good, though. Nom nom! Well, the other thing, friend, starting with a fresh file, I don't know if you have a way to reset your thing, but there's a non-zero chance you'd be better off with a fresh file, if only because, like, you can't change what your, like, how you leveled up a bunch of your things. There's only so much of everything to get. It's like in Dark Souls. You can technically beat the game with anything. But if you're using a certain type of weapon build, it is a lot easier to beat Dark Souls. A new game run than with other things, but you're limited on things, so you only have so many chances to figure out the mechanics to do that. I'm happy that's good for real. Yum yum. I went heavy motivity with a hammer. Okay. Make sure to bring your shock resistance. Careful over lightning. I have no idea if I'm even guessing the right boss. But there's exactly one thing and meme I've seen of Lies of P, and that's one of the bosses that's an absolute pain in the ass is some lightning puppet with like this giant fucking hammer sword thing that like summons lightning or something. And that's about all I know, because I just saw her like walk down and out of the castle or whatever the fuck it is. I have no idea what her plot is, I don't know what her relevance is, I don't know anything about it. But actually guessed it right. Hell yeah! Like, I've heard stories. I've heard stories. Even before I first played Dark Souls 1, I knew about the Pinwheel skeletons. There's just sometimes in these Dark Souls games, you got enemies that are so hated or difficult or whatever that the community just does not shut up about them. And it's really funny that I have actually seen more people complaining and talking about how badass of a boss it is, how hard of a boss it is, how everything. I have seen more of that kind of content of this character than I've seen like hentais and shit be made. Like, that's crazy to say, but, like, she's outdoing her Rule 34. That's crazy of a standard on the internet. That's crazy, and it might straight up be that, you know, I don't think Lies of P is super popular, so artists did not get a super big handle on it, but still. Burrito good. I said I need to get her block timing down. Oh. I mean, not really, because you can parry every single attack in the game. Just there's some you need to perfect parry, but most are blockable, because that's kind of the mechanic of the game. There's very few moves you can't block. You know? That is something I actually want to see. Is what the block mechanics actually are. So I know there's guard values, there's this. There's, like, guard retain stats. What does it actually mean? Like, when you block, does it entirely stop all of the damage? So you get that temp health that slowly ticks away. But is it a certain amount based on the weapon and your skills? Is it the weapon's little stat is how much you recover per time you hit them back, but otherwise you can effectively recover all health lost as long as you don't get hit again? Because technically, in games like Dark Souls, there's not an enemy, there's not a boss you can't beat with level 1 equipment and naked. Like, it'll be tough, for sure. But it's not like Monster Hunter where you have a set time. I didn't put in enough olive. Otherwise, this first one's perfect. Ah. Mmm. 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 Yeah. Took us a little under an hour to make and eat our first burrito. I said burrito stream was going to be a quick one. We'll make one more burrito. Or do it all up. Make it one. It's actually better. I'll tell you what. And we're gonna rate out. I don't know who's online. It's fine. We made burritos. I have no regret. Mm. Mm. If someone wants to start making the raid message, Taco Tuesday! But we had burritos. So, if a mod or just anyone paying attention wants to set that up, remember the style. Taco Tuesday, and then my raid emote, and then just, but we had burritos, and then the raid emote again, then copy paste it twice. Tasty. Or why I'm so happy with this is it's been, oh god, this one's not large enough. Gonna have that snack one later. That was That's disappointment tortilla. I want one that's at least full size, like going back in the box. That's a disappointment tortilla. Yeah, just like that, Gloomy. But twice. I'm gonna actually spread it up further this side. Last time we had it all near the bottom, and I think that might have been part of the problem why it wasn't acting the way I was expecting it to. Yeah! Proud of you, Gloomy. Okay. Cheese, not super much. A bit of our rice in here. This will help catch our sauces. So it won't run through, in all honesty. This will also show us effectively where the middle of our thing is. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I might literally have another one of these once we raid out, just as a heads up, because I have, I think, 2 more burritos worth of this, this, and this. Yeah. Hee hee. Hee hee hee. Yeah, I could probably actually make a whole nother burrito for that. Thank you, Bluey! Yeah, me, America, KB, dog. That's a lot of people. You're right. That is a lot of sweethearts. I'll figure that out once I actually sit down. Alright, there'll be plenty of lettuce for this. Put a little bit more cheese on top. A little bit of cheese. Top it. When I raid Mia, I literally don't know if I've raided Mia before. Like, straight up, I don't know if I have. But I'm also gonna look through my things just to see who's on, because I might have friendos that were not on that list. Oh my god, we can raid Zentrea! Oh my god, oh, I did. Damn it. I thought I dropped some of the heckin' stuff. I dropped it right there. Okay. That's gonna clean. At least it didn't fall on the floor, but yeah. But yeah. Ah, I broke there. I dropped it on this. Annoying, but I have a bunch of spares because I bought these in bulk, so I can just go grab a new one. That up to a father, otherwise I get it standing into the wood of this. Burrito 2! Electric Boogaloo. Yams, yam. Did I put... Oh, I just realized I don't know if I put olives in this. Oh, that's sad. I am a disappointment. Don't look at me. I just realized that Fable attacks and perfect cards can stagger white barred enemies too. Oh, cool. All my special attacks are, self buffs, so... Hee hee. Alright, well, currently no one who's rated me is currently on. I think we literally rated Featherines yesterday, so, Are you kidding?
Ad started right there. Goddamn. Huh? Okay. Ravania's on. She's a sweetheart. She's also a cat. We could get Kazik more cat girls. Really? I could have swore I rated Mia recently. I could have swore I rated Mia recently. I could have absolutely swore that I rated Mia, like, only a bit ago. I could have swore. We're probably reading Mia, because she's a sweetheart. Very flatly. Yeah. Jiva's also on. Jiva is also an absolute sweetheart. I'm looking for a specific name, because if they're on, we're going to be rating them, but I'm not going to say who they are. Because, okay. So, there's someone I'm waiting effectively to have a good chance to interact with, and yeet over to them. We're gonna raid Mia, because flatly, I think Mia deserves it. We could also raid Moobell, which is a really fun artist cow that I know. But we're gonna go and see the Mia, because flatly, Mia is a sweetheart. Because flatly, Mia is a sweetheart, and this Taco Tuesday, but we have burritos, it's just funny. I was half debating rating Zentreya. But that enervates me so hard. That enervates me so hard. We're not going to, because I ain't rating someone with 4,000 with my that's a bit big. That's what she said. Oh my god. And then she went, oh. Don't worry about it. But don't worry about the why. Fine. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good time with Mia. Be good. Make sure to give her head pats. Make sure to give her head pats. Thank you, thank you. Otherwise, if you're not yet, if you are new, consider joining our Discord. I'm probably going to go and attack an elf for a little bit. And then attack a slime. And then I don't know what I'm going to do after that. But aha. Ha. Oh, I need to actually grab the rating emotes. I'm not used to not having them. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, you never made the. Oh god. Oh god. No. You didn't. Oh god. Damn it. I trusted you.